Hey guys, this is a quick video update. I wanted to provide you a additional resource for your notes in American history. I've heard from a couple students that the notes feel a little long, and they're just kind of stressed out, making sure that they're getting everything into their notebook and things like that. I wanted to loosen up a little bit on my requirements for notes. I do still want you doing something in your interactive notebook. And if note taking is going great for you in American history and you want to keep doing what you're doing, that's totally fine as well. But I am going to try and provide these note catchers to you every week that can just be found underneath the lessons quiz. So I just got done with lesson 12. I mean, pop it open, I can kind of show you. I just took the essential question up here, put some key vocab terms, and instead of doing traditional notes, you're going to do some sort of activity. So for example, for lesson 12, I have you prepare your notebook for this activity by cutting out the 8 faces from the groups in the American West. Tape 2 faces on each of 4 pages in your notebook and add speech bubbles to each face as shown. And then as you read each section, write your notes in the speech bubbles for the groups. So for example, here's what you would print out. If you don't have a printer or something, you could copy it into your notebook, and maybe just sketch out the ranchers and cowboys and the miners and the railroad owners and all that stuff. And then as you are going through your reading, what are negative impacts and positive impacts on the miners, on the ranchers and cowboys, on the settlers for each of those groups. So that would pretty much be what's going into your notes. It's very, very left side detailed, right? So I'm kind of easing up on that right side requirement, and you're doing more student interaction in your notebook if you choose to do this. And then once finished, write a summary of your notes that answers the essential question: what opportunities and conflicts emerged as Americans moved west? So again, this is going in your physical notebook. And also, if note-taking is going well for you, you do not have to do this. This is a second option for notes. I also wanted to show you guys, we have our online notebook here, or sorry, textbook. There are some other resources for you. So I'm in lesson 12 here. You can see here's railroads, Indian wars, settlers, farmers, ranchers, all that good stuff. So that's what, as you're reading, I still want you to read the text, the entire text, but you can do this activity in your notebook instead. I also wanted to show you guys that you have vocab cards here that you can use to quiz yourself before you take the quiz. So you could get that into your notebook, right? And you go next card down here. Okay, you can quiz yourself. There's also these lesson games that you could practice doing before taking the actual quiz in Blackboard. So these are totally ungraded, right? You can just go through them and practice, and maybe update your notebook, and this might give you a good idea of what might pop up on the quiz. So I just wanted to show you those couple of things and provide a new idea for notes that might work. I say, if you've been struggling with notes, or if you feel like they've been taking too long, ease up a little bit, see how a couple of those quizzes go for you over the next couple weeks, and then we can adapt.